Hi friends, my name is Danielle and I am the founder of Make Them Mainstream. This is a series where I take you through my journey as becoming a businesswoman and through being a founder of my own business. This is kind of a video diary just to see where I am at different points in the journey of owning my own business. Today I had a realization and I wanted to share that with you because I thought that it was really interesting. So when I was researching how to be a successful business owner and just how to really get the most out of my day and the most out of my time, everything was saying repetition, repetition, repetition. Have a set schedule, have things that you do every day, have things that you can count on, because you get to set your own schedule, but that doesn't mean that it's always up to you. You're gonna have, other people tell you, oh, I need you for this meeting, or I need you for this and that. And when you're networking, you want to meet as much people as possible, especially when you're starting out, so you can get the word of your business out there. But I didn't really understand the importance of repetition until about a few weeks ago. And that repetition was taking my dog out for a walk. Well, I neglected to take him out one day, and then he was just a terror because a tired dog is a happy dog. He was just a terror, and then I also didn't get that walk, and I didn't realize how much I depended on those walks as well. And so the next day he was also a terror because he didn't get all of his energy out the day before. So it was just a lesson in, you have to find the things that are going to benefit your life that you can also put on repetition for yourself. Another one of those things for me is yoga. I am a classically trained ballerina, so I hated yoga for the longest time because it was literally the reverse of everything that I was trained to do. And because of that, I kind of deterred away from it. And then I started getting into it a little more, and now I love it. And now it's one of those things in my day that if I don't do it, I feel out of sorts, because I find that it's super meditative. And I find that yoga is also really helping me with my emotional intelligence. And it's helping me just kind of ground myself in that day and give gratitude to what happened during that day, as well as get prepared for whatever is going to happen in the night. Because I do right now, I'm hustling hard, so I do work during the nighttime. And again, it was kind of that balance of like family time versus work time, which we talked about in the last video. So I find that yoga kind of prepares me for all of that. And that is something that I do and something that I need for in my repetition. So it's taking the dog for the walk. It's doing yoga. It's also making sure that there's couch time with me and my boyfriend, where we sit on the couch and we'll watch TV, or we'll talk, or we'll chat, or we'll cuddle with the dog. And so now I'm trying to figure out, okay, what's that repetition that I need in order to make my mornings as productive as possible? Because for a while I was at my desk at 7 a.m. Working until noon, taking the dog for a walk, working again until 5, taking the dog for a walk. And then I was like, well, let's kind of, and then I wanted to play with my sleep schedule. And so then I was getting up at 9, I was getting up at 10, and I actually found that I was being super productive because I felt like I didn't have a lot of time, obviously, because I lost like 2 or 3 hours. But then I was staying up later, and it was just kind of this cyclical thing. So now I'm trying to figure out what's that repetition that I need in the morning. For a lot of people, it's a skincare routine, which I could probably use some help with, because I literally have never broken out this bad in my entire life. Going through puberty my skin was fine, but now that I'm an adult, it hates me. So for some people it's that, for some people it's kettlebells, so for some people it's tea. So I'm just trying to figure out what that is. So I know my repetition during the afternoon and I know my repetition at night, and I find that it really, really helps me set the tone for the rest of the day. So now it's setting it for the morning. So what do you guys do to set your tone for your afternoon and to set your tone for your evening? And what do you do to set your tone for your entire day in the morning? Please leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from you, and let's chat and see how we can become more and more productive. Have a great day, friends.